The winner goes to the Sweet 16. Iowa State and Washington State underway here in Omaha. And the tip controlled by the Cougars. They operate from right to left. Myles Rice, their point guard, the redshirt freshman, but a third-year freshman. And he has the dribble on the right wing. Throws it off to Clough. Iowa State starting man-to-man, and King has the defensive assignment on Isaac Jones. Now on a switch, he's on Yakimovsky, who dribbles to the left wing. 11 to shoot it. There's a pass back out high to Rice. 8 on the shot clock. Rice driving to his right. Good pass, and Isaac Jones challenged by King, who fouled him and might have injured him a little bit. Trey coming over to make sure he's okay, but Jones took a shot to the face there, and the foul on Trey King will send Isaac Jones to the place where you said, Eric, he goes a lot, the free throw line.
You said drew 11 fouls the other night against Drake, and they got the mismatch they wanted because of Iowa State's switch. They had Momcilovic covering the powerful Isaac Jones, so they tried to get the ball to him. And Trey King came over on help defense, made him earn it at the free throw line. 70% free throw shooter.
And he knocks down the first, so Washington State striking first in this one. One more free throw coming for the 6'9" senior, Isaac Jones. Second try is also good. He made them both 2-0 Washington State.
And you got to see some pressure. 2-2-1.
They throw it ahead to Gilbert. He's into the front court. Brings it back to Tamin Lipsey. And here we go on Iowa State's first possession. Trey King out high off to the right wing, and Gilbert. Now Momcilovic gives it to Lipsey on the left side. Hooks a pass to Rob Jones. He'll hand off on the come around to Gilbert. Back inside to Rob. Reverse layup. Hit the bottom of the backboard, but Lipsey up with it. Out to Milan for a three. Missed it long, and the rebound tracked down by Jaylen Wells. Good look for Milan Momcilovic. Couldn't get it down. 2-0 Washington State leads it.
And how successful are the Cougars going to be getting that ball inside?
Rice on the perimeter, throws it to the right side, and Yakimovsky. Now out to Jones, top of the circle. A bounce pass inside, and Clough, a left-hand layup, shot it too hard, and the rebound to Rob Jones. Iowa State down 2-0, and Gilbert spins into the front court. He's picked up by Rice. Gilbert's the right side with the dribble. Into the paint, tough shot, off the glass too hard. Rebound, Rob Jones tried to kick it out and stolen by Isaac Jones. And here comes Wells up the left side of the floor for Washington State. They lead it 2-0. Wells driving left all the way in, double clutch layup good. It's 4-0 in favor of the Cougars. Jaylen Wells connecting. Tamin Lipsey brings it up the floor for the Cyclones.
So far, we've seen man-to-man defense for the Cougars.
Rob Jones, top of the circle, hands off eventually here to the right wing, and Gilbert, but it went through his fingertips, and a last touch by Rice. It'll belong to the Cyclones. They'll have 13 to shoot.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, trying to keep the ball out of the hands of Tamin Lipsey. Myles Rice, 6'3".
Lipsey to throw it in. Comes into Rob Jones, now to the left wing, Gilbert, 10 on the shot clock. To the top, Momcilovic to the free throw line, jumper, too hard. And the rebound to Yakimovsky.
Milan's had a couple of good looks.
4-0, and now a Wells three in transition, in and out. And the rebound of Trey King allowed them to Keyshawn. Up the right side of the floor comes Gilbert. Backing in on the dribble now against Rice. He spins by him, lean in jumper, no, got his own rebound and missed that too. Tip, no, and the rebound Isaac Jones. Iowa State had 3 cracks at it there. They trail 4-0.
Yeah, Iowa State has not been able to finish inside yet.
Rice on the dribble for Washington State. They have a 4-0 lead in the basketball. Rice out high with the dribble. They come with a double team. He bounces it to Isaac Jones over to the right corner. Yakimovsky, a shot fake, and now a three. Missing. And the rebound out of bounds to Iowa State. And the Cyclones will substitute with Hassan Ward, Kurt Jones, and Demarion Watson in. Trey King checks out. So does Robert Jones and Tamin Lipsey.
Yeah, Washington State has already blocked 2 shots inside.
They average almost 5 blocks a game. They're second in the Pac-12 in that category. 4-0. Washington State leads it. We're 3 minutes into the game.
Well, Iowa State's had some good looks, too.
They have. Gilbert on the dribble now at the point guard spot. Got a screen from Ward, drove it. Double clutch shot, knocked away by Clough, and cleared by Yakimovsky.
Man, where's the foul on that one?
I thought Clough pretty physically got over there to challenge. Now it is Wells throwing it out high to Rice. Rice between the circles, spins on the dribble. Now maintains the dribble and looks to create. Off to the right wing it goes. This is Yakimovsky with 8 to shoot along the right baseline. Shovels to Wells in the left corner. He's on the dribble, fires a 3 left wing and hits it. Jaylen Wells connects for 3. He's got 5 points and a 7-0 Washington State.
And a really good challenge by Demarion Watson on that. I won't say desperation 3, but it was he had to put it up, a challenge and a step back.
7-0. Now a near steal for Rice. Gilbert has it, gets into the paint, and now brings it back out, and his pass deflected away and stolen. Yakimovsky racing the other way with a dribble. Down the lane, his pass knocked away by Hassan Ward. Out of bounds to Washington State. We'll have a media timeout. It's 7-0. Washington State leads it with 15:55 to go in the first. Let's take the break on the Cyclone Network from Learfield. Yakimovsky to trigger, bounces it into Wells, left to the lane, defended by Kurt Jones. Back out to Yakimovsky on the left wing. 15:50 remaining first half. Cyclones down 7-0. Yakimovsky on the dribble. He come with a double. He gets rid of it. And now on the right side, Wells. Wells against Kurt Jones with 9 to shoot. Into the paint. Kick out to Rice for an open 3 left side. Back iron no, and the rebound to Kurt Jones. Here comes Tamin Lipsey the other way. Cyclones hunting their first bucket. Lipsey trying to create. Pass knocked away. Kurt Jones dives to get it back, and they call a foul on Kurt. Are you kidding me? How is a guy diving for a loose ball a foul? That is an unbelievably poor call.
Oh my goodness.
That is awful.
Oh, that is an incredibly bad call.
That is so bad. My goodness.
Oh my goodness.
A foul called on Kurt Jones just diving for a loose ball. Here's Isaac Jones handing it off to Wells. 7-0 Washington State, the lead of the ball. Now Rice lost control of it. Momcilovic up with the steal. Iowa State the other way. Milan on the dribble to Tamin Lipsey. Left wing 3 on the way. No good. Rebound Hassan Ward. In a crowd. Lost control of it, but he was fouled. And Hassan will go to the free throw line and shoot 2. The foul on Clough. The first foul of the game on Washington State. Clough could easily have 2 already. Hassan goes to the free throw line.
And Kamani Winsu is going to check in for the Cougars.
Hassan Ward's free throw try is good. There's the first point of the night.
Okay. So Gilbert in for Momcilovic, and Winsu replaces Clough. And
Trey King is going to come back as well.
Winsu 6'7", so they go from 6'11" down to 6'7".
And King in for Watson. One more free throw for Hassan Ward. 7-1. Washington State leads it with 15:06 to go in the first half. Ward's second free throw no good, and the rebound to Wells. Washington State a 7-1 lead and the basketball. Isaac Jones out to collect the ball on the right wing. Wants some space as he works against Hassan Ward. Shovels it out to Yakimovsky. Ball reversal left side. Wells a 3. No good. And a good rebound for Hassan Ward. That ankle looks just fine for him. 7-1. Cyclones trail. Here's Gilbert into the front court. They spread the floor. Keyshawn works on the dribble, handing it off to King. Now Jones on the right side. Back out to Hassan Ward. Lipsey returns it to King, top of the circle. Right side to Gilbert. Keyshawn throws it out to Ward. 8 on the shot clock. Hassan waiting for help. Gives it to Trey King with 5 to shoot it. Here's a pass to Lipsey on the right side. 2 on the shot clock. Jab step jumper right baseline by Lipsey would not fall. Rebound to Isaac Jones.
Yeah, good defensive trip for Washington State.
They have yet to allow a field goal, and we're almost 6 minutes into this game. On the left side, Wells gets another open 3. In and out, no. And the rebound to Hassan Ward. Man, is he climbing the ladder to go get those rebounds. 7-1, Washington State. Gilbert drives past Yakimovsky, throws it out. Kurt Jones a 3. In there. Kurt buries a 3 from the left wing, and all of a sudden it's 7-4.
Well, good job getting into the teeth of the defense by Keyshawn Gilbert.
And that brings this Cyclone crowd to life. Winsu out high on the dribble to the right corner, and Wells along the baseline. He operates, stripped by Gilbert, but out of bounds to Washington State. And Rob Jones will re-enter for the Cyclones.
Yeah, good minutes by Hassan Ward.
No doubt. 14 on the shot clock, 13:31 on the game clock. It's 7-4 Washington State.
3 rebounds in 3 minutes for Hassan.
Rice to throw it in. To Winsu in the right corner. Trying to create, throws it off to Yakimovsky, to Rice in the left corner. He'll put it on the floor, nowhere to go because of Rob Jones' defensive work. Now Rice to the baseline, shovels to Isaac Jones, lean in jumper good. Isaac Jones with his first field goal, he has 4. It's 9-4, Washington State. 13:09 to go in the first half. Lipsey leaves it for King. And now Rob Jones out to collect it, top of the circle, waits for Cutters. Throws to Trey King to the right side, Lipsey. Tamin off to Rob, a backdoor cut by King, and Rob tried to throw it to him, the ball was kicked. It'll belong to Iowa State, they'll have 20 to shoot it.
Yeah, trying to go backdoor.
Momcilovic in for Lipsey. Iowa State trails 9-4. Keyshawn Gilbert to throw it in for the Cyclones. Takes a long look. Now throws it out high for Momcilovic, who lets it go into the backcourt, then tracks it down. Here comes Kurt Jones with it. Cyclones down 5. Kurt has the only field goal. He finds Gilbert, who drives, draws some contact, nothing called. Ball knocked away, and Isaac Jones up with it for Washington State. Here comes the outlet pass ahead to Rice. Iowa State yet to really create the turnovers they need to get out and run. This pace is very much to Washington State's liking. Here's a pass to Jones, jump hook in the lane with the right hand, no, and the rebound to Trey King. 9-4, Washington State. Here comes Keyshawn Gilbert for the Cyclones. Again gets bumped. Kicks it out right corner to Kurt Jones. Lean in, two-pointer, no. Rebound tipped out and controlled by Yakimovsky.
Cyclones, 1 of 11. Make that 1 out of 12 from the field. And still only down 5.
They trail at 9-4. Here's Yakimovsky to the right baseline, double teamed. Pass back out. Winsu has it, throws it cross court to Wells. He'll bring it back out to Rice. In traffic, Rice on the dribble, fires top of the circle and hits it. Myles Rice connects, and it's 11-4 Cougars. 11:47 to go in the first half. Here's Trey King off to the right wing and Momcilovic. A pass to Gilbert between the circles, defended by Rice. Keyshawn trying to lose him with the dribble. Fires a tough jumper. No good. Rebound battle. Knocked out of bounds by Rob Jones. It'll belong to Washington State. Timeout on the floor. 11:34 remains in the first half. Iowa State with just 1 field goal. They trail Washington State 11-4. We'll take the break on the Cyclone Network from Learfield. Doesn't go terribly deep. I think they've only played 6 guys so far. And here is Rice with it into the front court. Myles Rice off to Winsu, a pass inside to Clough. He was being held by Rob Jones, and there's the foul on Rob. It's the 3rd of the game on the Cyclones. It's before the shot. So Washington State will inbound, and Tamin Lipsey will re-enter for Iowa State. He'll replace Kurt Jones. Washington State to inbound it, leading it by 7. You don't want to dig too deep of a hole.
No, especially against a team that is really content to grind it out.
Here's a steal for Rob Jones. Stepped into the passing lane and took it away. And now Iowa State operates from left to right, down 7. Lipsey has it. Takes the dribble to the right side. Throws it to Jones, top of the circle. Rob waiting for Cutters. Still waiting, fires it off to Lipsey, who drives the right baseline, gets it knocked away, but Rob's there to pick it up and score. Just the 2nd field goal for Iowa State. It's 11-6. Rob got the steal at one end, he gets the bucket at the other. And here comes the Cyclone fans. 11-6, Washington State. Clough out high, off to Rice, lost control of it, but Iowa State couldn't take it away. Now Rice in trouble, and he throws a pass off to Wells to the right wing. Yakimovsky a 3, and he got it.
Well, they made Iowa State pay for the double. They were able to get it out. They missed the travel on Myles Rice in that hard double, which a lot of times doesn't get called, but he certainly did.
14-6, Washington State. Gilbert to the right side, throws it out to Rob Jones. Now Lipsey on the left wing has it. Everywhere you look, a Cyclone's being defended by somebody at least their size. And in a lot of cases taller. Here's Rob Jones to the right side with the dribble. Now backing in on Clough. Rob trying to create on his own. Tough jump hook right hand. Banked it too hard. And the rebound controlled by Wells.
They're doing a great job. They're allowing Rob to catch the ball. They know he's not a three-point threat or an outside shooting threat. They're sloughing off him, and they're trying to deny him getting rid of the ball to anybody in a good position.
Here comes a cross-court pass to Yakimovsky again. He just hit a three a moment ago. Now he tries another and misses, but the rebound to Winsu. Winsu on the dribble, brings it back out. Throws it out to Rice. He'll put it behind the back on the dribble. Lipsey almost poked it away. Down to 11 to shoot it. On the right side is Wells with 8 on the shot clock. Wells fires a three over Rob Jones. No good. The rebound to Trey King. Iowa State down 14-6. We have 9:15 remaining in the first half. And Gilbert brings it up the floor as Washington State has been man-to-man. They haven't shown their zone yet, but they haven't needed to. Here's Gilbert getting bumped and a foul called on Winsu. And Keyshawn's been getting pumped quite a bit.
Yeah.
But they finally, and maybe that was the discussion with TJ during that timeout. Rob Jones out, Hassan Ward in.
Yeah, just the second foul on the Cougars.
And also Kurt Jones back in there for Trey King. 14-6, Washington State leads it. Iowa State just 2 field goals here in the first 11 minutes. Tamin Lipsey will throw it in for Iowa State.
Isaiah Watts in for Washington State. 2 of their smaller guards in.
Ward has the top of the circle. Waiting for cuts. He'll give it to Kurt Jones behind the three-point line. Here's Kurt lobbing for Hassan. And a two-hand dunk for Hassan Ward. 14-8. That gets the crowd going again. It doesn't take much. Now, get a stop. There's Isaac Jones out there at the top of the circle. Picks up his dribble, gets rid of it. Yakimovsky on the right wing against Lipsey. Poked away by Tamin, but recovered by Yakimovsky. And now a three by Watts. Misses short. The rebound to Gilbert. Cyclones looking to run. Keyshawn up the right side of the floor to the trailer Momcilovic. Milan to the right baseline on the dribble. Now the fadeaway. Misses back iron. Rebound controlled by Watts.
Iowa State just can't string 2 together.
14-8, they trail it. 8:10 to go in the first half. Rice on the dribble out high against Keyshawn Gilbert. Rice had it knocked away, but a foul called on Gilbert. That'll be the first on Keyshawn and the 4th on the team. And we'll get to another timeout.
But Iowa State's got to find a way to string some positive offensive runs together.
Rice with the basketball for Washington State. They lead it 14-8. He'll bounce it to Clough, top of the circle. Handoff on the come around to Isaiah Watts, grandson of Slick Watts, who played at Grandview when it was a junior college. Over to the right corner. They throw it, and a pass thrown right to Eric Heft. And he made the catch, I might add. But that will turn it over to Iowa State.
I can still make the play.
Hands like magnets, I'm telling you. All right, it is 14-8, Cyclones in front. Or behind, I should say. Lipsey to the left side with the dribble. Got a screen from Hassan Ward. Throws it out to Gilbert. Keyshawn puts it on the floor with his right hand, gets to the right baseline, and Watts fouled him. Or did they call it on Clough? Yeah, it is on Watts. And that's Isaiah Watts for this first, just the 3rd on the team. Cyclones will inbound on the side. 7:26 remaining first half. 14-8 Iowa State. Trailing. They did get the turnover a moment ago. Now can they capitalize? Here's Kurt Jones. And Washington State goes zone. Gilbert driving right into the paint. Left hand layup, good.
They just did a great job. Took it right to the shot blocker, Clough, and reversed to the other side.
Cyclones within 4 as Keyshawn Gilbert gets his first bucket. And TJ Otzelberger up, getting after his team to guard. Here's Rice driving, tough shot, rimming. Oh, it's an offensive goaltend as Clough.
They called it.
Clough touched it while it was in the cylinder. Wipe it out. Otherwise, Rice would have scored it there. And it stays 14-10. And now, Eric, you do have a chance to string something together. Hassan Ward returns. All right. Cyclones, despite their troubles, are down only 4.
Kind of a 1-2-2 zone is what we saw there. Showing just some token zone pressure here.
Lipsey pushes it ahead all the way down the lane. Reverse layup, good. Back to back, Gilbert and Lipsey attacking. Cyclones within 2. And this crowd comes to life. 14-12, Washington State. 6:37 to go in the first. Isaac Jones on a handoff to Wells to the free throw line. Tough jumper, good. He's been really good. Jaylen Wells now with 7. And it is 16-12, Washington State. Here's Momcilovic against the zone. Off to Kurt Jones between the circles. Right side to Lipsey. Tamin on a bounce pass to a cutting Gilbert. Got his man in the air, drew some contact. Got the shot down and drew the foul. Count the bucket for Keyshawn Gilbert. He'll try for a 3-point play.
What a terrific fake that time. But Iowa State carving the zone up right now. See how long. Iowa State had much more trouble against the Cougar man-to-man.
Not only did Gilbert complete that play, drew the first foul on Isaac Jones, and that certainly doesn't hurt the cause either. And now Keyshawn to the free throw line, trying to complete a 3-point play, which he does. 5 for Keyshawn, and Iowa State trails by 1, 16-15. You can hear the Cyclone fans roaring their approval. Curtis Jones checks out, and DeMarion Watson back in there for Iowa State. But momentum's starting to shift a little bit. 16-15, Washington State. Wells into the front court. Hands it off. Winsue has it out between the circles against Watson. That's a pretty good matchup to keep an eye on, as DeMarion has the length to kind of make him uncomfortable. Now Wells has it. A pass to Winsue, top of the circle. He works into the lane. Tough running left-hander, no, but tipped up, no. And the rebound to Watson. Cyclones a chance to take the lead. Here comes Lipsey, leaving it for Gilbert. Keyshawn on a drive. Got his man in the air. Couldn't finish this time, but he will go to the free throw line and shoot 2.
Foul on Yakimovsky, but 2 great shot fakes the last couple possessions for Keyshawn Gilbert.
And man, does he draw fouls. And he is so good at finishing and just being creative around the bucket.
He drew 8 the other night against South Dakota State.
Keyshawn, who had a 25-point game against Washington State when he played at UNLV, shoots the first free throw and knocks it down. We were talking to their announcers, and they certainly remembered that one. 16-16. After all that, we are tied. And now Gilbert trying to give Iowa State the lead, and he does. Knocking down the free throw.
Boy, this place is loud.
And it's going to get louder. 17-16 Cyclones. Rice has it out high for Washington State. Iowa State with its first lead of the game. And now Rice on the dribble goes to Winsue, left side to Wells. Covered up by Gilbert. Wells creates some space, launches a 3, and buries it. This guy's been terrific. He has 10. And Washington State back in front, 19-17.
I don't know how good Sonoma State was where he played before, but wow.
He was a Division II All-American. He averaged 22 points a game there. And Iowa State down 2. And here's Gilbert with it, driving left. And he almost lost control of it. Bounced it out to Momcilovic. He gets to the left of the lane. Step through move. Missed the shot. Tip wouldn't go. And the rebound to Isaac Jones.
Yeah, Milan just didn't quite get his feet underneath him on that shot.
2-point lead in the ball for the Cougars. On the left wing as Wells. Driving it. Bumps into Gilbert. And then scores it and draws a foul on Hassan Ward. I mean, he physically just knocked Gilbert out of the way and then got fouled by Hassan, knocked the shot down, and he'll try for a 3-point play. 12 points for Jaylen Wells.
Yeah, that was a bit of a phantom foul anyway.
Boy, has Wells been tremendous.
He's been the story for them, no question.
Coming off a 17.9 rebound game against Drake. And he misses the free throw and the rebound to DeMarion Watson. So it's 21-17, Washington State. Iowa State had the lead momentarily, but Wells has taken it right back for Washington State. Here's Lipsey driving left. Tough layup wouldn't go, but he drew a foul, and that might be on Jones.
I think it will be.
That would be his second. Let's take a look here. Make sure. It is on Isaac Jones. That's his second. And it happens with 4:16 to go in the first.
And Jones has 4 points in the game. He has not been the factor. I'd rather have two fouls on Wells.
Yeah, good luck with that one. He's got none. Here's Lipsey shooting free throws. Tamin knocks down the first. 3 points in the game for Tamin. The Cyclones trail by 3, 21-18. 4:16 to go in this first half. One more free throw for Lipsey. Made them both. Tamin has not missed a free throw in the postseason. 10 for 10. 21-19. Iowa State to within 2. Winsue into the front court. Watson defending. I like that matchup for Iowa State. Here's Wells off to the left side and Rice. Now Winsue has it against Watson in the left corner. DeMarion trying to distract him, and a foul called on Watson. That's going to be the 16th foul. We're going to get a timeout. 4 minutes remaining. Trouble's getting in finally to Wells in the left corner. He's had the hot hand. Gilbert defending him right now. Wells, a 14-footer, good. He has 14 points in the first half, and it is 23-19 Washington State.
Man, he has been cooking.
Guy looks like a pro, doesn't he?
No, absolutely.
23-19 Cougars. Here's Lipsey driving left. Cut off. Bounces it out to Kurt Jones. Ball reversal. Kurt gets it right back from DeMarion. Drives it into the paint. Tough jumper on the way. No good. Well challenged by Washington State. And Clough rebounds for the Cougars. And they lead it by 4 and have the basketball with 3:25 remaining in the half. Rice on the dribble. Left wing to Wells. Against Gilbert. Wells puts it on the floor off a Clough screen. Backs up. Almost fired the 3. Now goes to Winsue on the left side. Winsue against Watson. Driving it left. Got up in the air. Threw it to Wells in the right corner. Wells with 3 to shoot. Lean in. Jumper right baseline. Good again. 16 for Jaylen Wells. He just is able to create a little bit of space and then knock those shots down. 25-19 Washington State. Here's Lipsey the other way. Out to Gilbert. Left side to Kurt Jones. Now to Gilbert on the right wing. Iowa State down 6. Keyshawn thought about the 3. Brings it to Watson. Now left side to Lipsey, who tries to drive left baseline. Draws contact. Got the shot down. Count it. And Tamin Lipsey will try for a 3-point play. Terrific finish by Tamin.
Yeah, Tamin and Keyshawn have had some great drives to the basket. That time finishing through contact. Foul on Clough, his second.
So that's 2 on Clough, 2 on Isaac Jones. And at the free throw line for Iowa State is Lipsey.
And Ruben Chinyelu is in the game. And
he's a good shot blocker, too. A Washington State record 43 blocks.
Yeah, 6'11", 245-pound freshman from Nigeria. He also has, what was that, 4 assists, 36 turnovers?
Yeah, might be a target. Now Lipsey knocks down the free throw. Tamin with 7 points here in the first half. And it's 25-22. Big 3-point play there from Lipsey. On the left wing, Yakimovsky. They throw it out high to Chinyelu. Pressure him. A handoff goes to Wells. Wells bounces it to Winsue. Back inside. Knocked away by Chinyelu. Off his hands. Out of bounds. It's Iowa State's basketball. They tried to go into him, but he couldn't collect the pass. And Iowa State gets it on the turnover. And now, a bucket here. If it's a 3, would tie it. And here comes Tamin Lipsey on the dribble. Picked up by Rice. Tamin driving right all the way in. Got into the air, kicked it out to Kurt Jones for a 3. Good! Kurt Jones from the left side. It's his second 3. And we're tied at 25. Lipsey the assist. Listen to this crowd. Driving is Rice into traffic. Tough layup, good. Washington State continues to answer. Yeah. And they lead at 27-25.
Rice did to Lipsey what Lipsey had just done to him. Lower his shoulder and blast to the basket.
Momcilovic to the right side and Lipsey. 1:33 to go. Cyclones down 2. Lipsey's shot denied by Chinyelu. It's out of bounds in the corner. And Iowa State will inbound with 15 to shoot. 44th block of the season for Chinyelu.
Yeah, he doesn't play a lot of minutes.
Lipsey to throw it in for Iowa State. They trail by 2. Tamin takes a look. Brings it into Hassan Ward on the left wing. Now to Jones. Here's Kurt off a screen. They foul him. Nothing called. Jones driving. Lean in jumper. Rimming. No. Rebound to Hassan Ward. Back up in the crowd too hard. And the rebound controlled by Yakimovsky. I don't know how you didn't get a foul there with Kurt Jones on that drive. Yep. Here's a pass ahead to Yakimovsky. Ball escapes him for a moment, but he's able to recover it. 1 minute to go in the first half. Washington State a 2-point lead in the ball. Rice on the dribble out high. Rice crosses over, drives. Now a 17-footer. Back iron, no. Rebound, Momcilovic. Outlet to Gilbert. Cyclones down 2, and Keyshawn into the front court quickly. Driving, lobs it, and Ward puts it home. 5 for Hassan, and we're tied at 27.
Boy, just make a play, attack. And what a great catch and finish. Not a dunk by Hassan Ward.
13-second difference, shot clock and game clock. Iowa State and Washington State tied at 27. Here's Rice. Bounce pass out high. Winsu driving. Left corner kick out. Yakimovsky into the paint on the dribble. In on Momcilovic. Tough shot. Denied by Milan. And cleared by Ward. Cyclones running. Keyshawn Gilbert attacking. Tough shot. No. And Yakimovsky the rebound. We're down to 7 seconds. And here comes Rice. Off to the right wing Wells. Wells will fire a 3. And he missed one finally. And we will come to halftime with a tie game, 27-27. And Eric, I think all things considered,
it's okay.
You feel pretty good about going to the locker room tied in this one. Tamin Lipsey has it.
Start it in a zone. They know they're going to morph into man-to-man.
Lipsey on the right wing. Backs down Rice. Tough shot. Banked it in. Iowa State leads it.
This power guard right there just powered right through Rice.
Tamin Lipsey puts Iowa State in front, 29-27. Now Wells lost control of it, but again, it bounces right back to him. He'll throw it away, and Iowa State's going to get it on the turnover.
That's how you start.
J.R. Blount up, appreciating that defensive effort from the Cyclones to start the second half. And now they have a 2-point lead and the basketball. We haven't been able to say that today. And here's Tamin Lipsey with it. Off the right side, Tamin picks up his dribble, throws it out to Momcilovic between the circles. To Rob Jones, back to Milan, a 3-ball left wing, around and out. But the rebound to Lipsey. Back out to Gilbert, shot fake and a drive, nowhere to go. Shovels back to Lipsey, and he gets bumped to the floor and a foul called on Wells. And that's going to be the first on Jaylen Wells.
Well, great start for Iowa State. The bucket, and then pressure.
Absolutely. Creating that turnover. Now Lipsey to throw it in for the Cyclones. With Iowa State in front, 29-27. Here's Gilbert on the left side. Waiting for cuts. Puts it on the floor instead. Now drives it to the right. Keyshawn back over to Milan in the left corner. Trying to put it on the floor and create something, but Clough covers up. Milan, a jab step fadeaway. Yes! First bucket of the game for Momcilovic. And the first 4-point lead of the game for Iowa State.
Yeah, all in part because of an offensive rebound.
Yeah, Tamin Lipsey, just a winner. Cyclones up 31-27. Yakimovsky has it on the right wing. Now off to the left side, Isaac Jones working against Trey King, 2 big physical guys. King took it away, and then he was fouled by Isaac Jones against his 3rd, trying to get it back. And a timeout called by Kyle Smith. And this half has not started the way he wanted, but Cyclone fans like it, as you can tell. Timeout, 18:24 to go. Iowa State leading 31-27. Let's take the Washington State. They never really go small, but they go a little bit smaller here. And here's Gilbert with it, around the top of the dribble. Keyshawn to the right elbow, now backs it out, gets it to Jones. Quick pass underneath, Trey King, layup good. A 6-0 run to start the second half for Iowa State, and they lead it 33-27. Winsu out high. Bounce pass left wing. Yakimovsky takes a look inside, nothing doing. Comes back out to Wells. 17:53 to go. Cyclones up 33-27. Rice, a three, missing. Battle for the rebound, and it was actually Rob Jones that tipped it in.
Yeah,
we
crazy.
both credit it to Clough, probably. And it's 33-29. That was just one of those bad luck deals there, but it's a 4-point game. Cyclones lead it. Here's Gilbert, three-point jumper on the way, around and out, and the rebound knocked away, and Trey King committed a foul, and that'll be the second on Trey. He's the first Cyclone with 2 fouls.
Yeah, well, it was a big bucket for Washington State, even though they didn't do it.
They're within 4, 33-29, 17-20 remaining. Rice driving all the way in, scoops it for Clough, layup, rims in. Nice play by Rice.
Yeah, he's quick and he can get to the basket.
33-31, a little 4-0 run for Washington State to get back within 2. There's Gilbert into the front court for Iowa State against Rice. Spins with the dribble, hands it off to Rob Jones. Off to Lipsey, left wing. Tamin driving, leaves it for Rob. Right hand double clutch shot, rims out, and the rebound to Winsu. And now Washington State with a chance to tie or take the lead. Winsu brings it up the floor himself. Brings it back out to Wells. Now Rice has it between the circles. Left wing to Yakimovsky, a bounce pass to Clough. Double teamed, left to the lane. And a foul called, a cylinder foul on Iowa State. It's going to go on Trey King, and that'll be his third.
Yeah. Iowa State gets Kurt Jones, Hassan Ward, Demarion Watson in for King, Lipsey, and Rob Jones.
So Washington State will inbound, trailing by 2, 33-31. 16:30 remaining here in the second half. Rice has the dribble out high against Kurt Jones. Now off to Winsu. He leans in with a jump shot and missed it. The long rebound to Kurt Jones and a chance to run for Iowa State. Kurt up the left side of the floor. Now around the top off a Ward screen. Plenty of contact. Jones picks up the dribble, bounces it to Ward at the right elbow. Here's Hassan into the paint. Needs some help, throws it out to Gilbert. Keyshawn back in there, drives it, double clutch shot, banked it in, and drew a foul. He is unbelievable. Keyshawn Gilbert has Iowa State back up by 4.
You know, it's so hard to be that patient in the paint, but man, he does such a great job getting in there, and once again, the ball fake does it, and the strength to finish through contact.
And Gilbert to the free throw line for Iowa State.
Then they get Chinyelu in for Clough.
Gilbert knocks down the free throw. 36-31 Iowa State.
That was the third foul on Clough.
And into double digits now is Gilbert with 10 points. And now Clough and Isaac Jones with 3 fouls each. And this is not a deep Washington State team. Trey King has 3 fouls for Iowa State. Wells to the left side. They come with a double. And it's out of bounds off Iowa State. Hassan thought it was the other way. We'll have a timeout here. 15:46 to go, but a good start to the second half for the Cyclones. And they lead it. Rice throws it in to Winsu way out left. Defended by Keyshawn Gilbert. Takes the dribble to the right wing. Now throws it back over to the left side. And this is Wells. 6 on the shot clock. Wells against Gilbert. Keyshawn harassing him. Wells fires a contested 3. Air ball. And out of bounds to Iowa State. Boy, did Keyshawn guard him well right there.
Yeah, I mean, they were late getting in. There was only 13 when they inbounded on the clock. It took them a while, and Iowa State kept them well beyond the 3-point arc.
36-31 Iowa State. Tamin Lipsey on the dribble out high for the Cyclones. Off a Ward screen, leaves it for Hassan, top of the circle. They'll give him space, and he wants to get rid of it. And finally will to a backdoor cutting Gilbert, who drives it in there and has it blocked, and it's cleared by Chinyelu. And here comes Washington State, down by 5. Yakimovsky to the top of the circle. Left side pass to Wells. They need him to heat up. Back out it goes. Winsu throws it off to the right wing, and Rice down to 12 to shoot. Washington State having trouble getting into anything. Crossover dribble by Rice. Got Lipsey in the air. Then a shot blocked by Ward, but picked up by Chinyelu. Off to Rice for a baseline jumper, and he knocked it down for 2. It was a 2 for Rice. to beat the shot clock, and it's 36-33. Big shot, they needed it.
Yeah, they forced a bad shot.
Now Lipsey driving, leaves it for Kurt Jones, out to Watson, right side, back to Kurt. Kurt crossing over, and a lean-in jumper off the back iron, no good, but he gets his own rebound, missed the shot again. Ward battling, and now Watson, it should have been a tie-up. Instead, they call a foul on Hassan Ward.
Wow.
Man,
I say this Kenneth Burdett is not...
that was just a tie-up.
Man, this guy's not very good, and hasn't been tonight anyway. He must be pretty good or he wouldn't be working the NCAA tournament.
36-33, 14-10 to go. Rice on the dribble for Washington State. Tries to get by Lipsey. Tamin stays in front. Now Rice back in there, all the way under the bucket. Brings it back out. Now Watson has him on a switch. 13 to shoot it. Rice on the dribble to the left side. Now comes back out to Yakimovsky. He'll bring it to Rice, way out left. 5 to shoot it. Rice to the right side for a jump shot. He knocked it down. Boy, this kid has hit 2 big shots in a row. 36-35. Washington State within 1.
Yeah, freshman of the year in the Pac-12.
Back to a 1-point game. Lipsey finds Gilbert. Back to Tamin between the circles. Tamin to the right wing. Brings it back to Gilbert. He'll try to work against Wells here. Got a screen from Ward. Gilbert into the paint now against Yakimovsky. A bounce pass to Watson. Had trouble controlling. Flips it out to Lipsey. Tamin creates some space and fires a 3. Yes! Man, has he hit big shots and big moments in this basketball game. Tamin Lipsey with a 3. 39-35 Iowa State. And Tamin with a dozen. Cyclones by 4. Now can they turn him over? Rice off to the right side. Winsue charges as Samarian Watson took the charge. And yes, indeed, they can turn him over. Second on Winsue.
Ninth turnover on the Cougars. Iowa State subs back in. Trey King, Robert Jones, and Milan Momcilovic. You know, after Milan hit that shot early in the second half, they were trying to come back to him.
Point lead, 12:58 to go. It's been a tight one throughout. Lipsey dribbles ahead. He's hit a couple big shots, goes behind the back to Rob Jones, off to Kurt, a 3 left side, yes! Kurt Jones, his third 3 of the game. And Iowa State finally has a little bit of separation. Yeah. It's 42-35.
Set play, pinned down, great job on the delivery.
And a great catch and shoot by Kurt Jones. Cyclones by 7, 42-35. Here's Wells down the lane, lean-in jumper, got it. This guy is terrific. He has 18 in the game.
Yeah, first bucket of the second half.
42-37. Lipsey walks it up the floor with the Cyclones up 5 and 12:17 to go. Here's Tamin off to Kurt Jones. Now driving it. Kurt into traffic. Bounces it down low. Rob Jones had trouble collecting. Does in the corner, but now it's knocked away. Fortunate that Iowa State will keep the ball here. 12 to shoot it.
Yeah, not the slickest possession of all time, but live to play again.
12 seconds to get a shot off. 12:04 on the game clock. And Iowa State will inbound in front of its bench with Tamin Lipsey to throw it in. Tamin takes a look, comes to Kurt Jones, a wide open 3, right side, around and out. And the rebound to Yakimovsky.
Great look and a real busted coverage by Washington State.
11:52 to go. Iowa State 42, Washington State 37. Isaac Jones on a handoff. Yakimovsky has it. Momcilovic defending. Now he beats the dribble out behind the three-point line and fires a 3 and misses, and the rebound to Rob Jones. Iowa State a 5-point lead in the basketball. Lipsey racing the other way. Leaves it for Momcilovic. Oh, Jones had an open 3. Now Milan shoots one and hits it from the right wing. Milan Momcilovic with a 3-ball.
Extra pass.
45-37 Iowa State. And Kyle Smith might need another timeout. He'll take one right here. Listen to this crowd. State down to 1 timeout remaining. 45-37, they trail it. Rice on the dribble out high. Fires a three over Rob Jones and buries it. Myles Rice has been their offense here in the second half, 45-40. Well, he's hit big shots.
Yeah, and not a good three-point shooter. Not, but right now, game's on the line. Everybody's season on the line.
Rob Jones out high against Watts. Hands it off to Kurt Jones. Kurt's been really good. He finds King along the left baseline. Into the paint. Jump hook right hand. Good. Drake King with his second field goal. 47-40 Iowa State. 10:26 to go. Isaac Jones has the basketball out between the circles. They've really neutralized him. He dribbles to the right side into a double team. Tough shot, got it to go. That's just the second field goal for Jones. It's 47-42.
Yeah, tough finish. Iowa State made him work hard for that one between Momcilovic and Rob.
Well, midway through the second half, here's Kurt Jones, a three. Missing, and the rebound battle won by Isaac Jones. Outlet pass comes to Rice. He races ahead. Rice to the right side, a backdoor pass to Watts. He fires a fadeaway right baseline, no. But the rebound to Isaac Jones. Back out to Yakimovsky for a three, no. Left it short. And the rebound to Yakimovsky, saves it in, and is tracked down by Isaac Jones. Right wing to Watts. Boy, multiple opportunities here for Washington State. Rice out high on the dribble. 12 to shoot it. 9:29 on the game clock. Rice tried to lose Lipsey, slipped and fell. Oh, and they're going to call a foul on Tamin Lipsey. They'll say that he tripped Rice.
Oh, Patrick Adams. I don't know about that one.
What a possession here for Washington State.
No trip. I just saw the replay.
A lot of times they see a guy fall down and they think, I got to blow the whistle. Here's Watson in, along with Hassan Ward. Washington State with the ball, trailing by 5. 9:24 remaining. Rice on the dribble out high. Rice against Watson now with 10 to shoot it. Bounce pass to Isaac Jones. Inside pass, Winsu, left-hand shot, good. And that's the first bench points of the night for Washington State. But they trail 47-44. They just keep battling too.
Yeah.
Here comes Gilbert the other way. Keyshawn off a screen from Ward. Kind of penetrating, now gets it to Ward, and he was fouled by Winsu.
Had two shots. That was going to be a dunk.
Winsu protesting the call. It's his third foul. It's 47-44. And Hassan Ward shoots 2 for Iowa State.
Well, Pioneer brand corn hybrids deliver proven performance bag after bag. Contact your local Pioneer sales rep to learn how you can get the most out of your acres.
Hassan's free throw on the way, and he got it. 6 points, 5 rebounds for Hassan Ward. And Lipsey's going to come back for Kurt Jones. And the lead back up to 4. Ward will shoot one more. Hassan made them both. 49-44 Iowa State. 2 big free throws for Hassan Ward. And now pressure from Iowa State. Winsu gets it across against Watson. I've mentioned I like that matchup for Iowa State. Damarian can match his length. Here's Jones out high. The TJ must like that matchup too. Off to the left wing as well. They'll go back to Jones. 9 to shoot it. A handoff goes to Watts. Deep 3 left wing. No good. Rebound. Ward saves it to Lipsey. They're actually battling each other for the ball. 49-44 Iowa State. 8:20 to go. Lipsey walks the dribble across. Washington State goes zone here, I think.
Yeah, they've been playing zone, but they'll match up at the end of the shot clock.
But Wells knocked it away and out of bounds. Iowa State's going to keep it with 12 to shoot. 8:09 on the game clock. Last time this happened, Iowa State got a really clean three-point look from Kurt Jones, but he didn't knock it down. Now Lipsey to throw it in. He'll bring it to Hassan Ward. Off to Gilbert on the left side, 10 to shoot it. Gilbert to Momcilovic, 7 on the shot clock. Milan spins into the paint, fadeaway 17-footer. Yes, sir, right there. 7 for the freshman, and it's 51-44. Unstoppable on that fadeaway. Cyclones by 7. Rice bounces it to Isaac Jones, left wing. Defended by Ward. Isaac Jones muscles in, left-hand shot, banked too hard, but a foul called, and he'll go to the free throw line. And that was on, not Hassan, but Demarion Watson, I believe. It is Demarion. We'll have a timeout here. Pretty good job keeping him off the line.
The 2 makes Isaac Jones.
And he's the guy standing there now to shoot 2. He has 6 points on the night. He's a first-team All-Pac-12 player and averaged 15.5 points and 7.5 rebounds a game. His free throw attempt is good. And it's 51-45. One more for Jones. They made them both. It's 51-46. 8 points now for Isaac Jones. 7:39 to go. Keyshawn Gilbert. Bumped by Rice. Maintains the dribble and now gets the call as Rice bumped him again.
And that's team foul number 6. Iowa State will be in the bonus going forward.
A little conversation between Rice and Gilbert.
And
Pat Driscoll, who was involved as well. 51-46, Iowa State. 7:28 to go. Gilbert has the ball between the circles for Iowa State. Hands it to Tamin Lipsey. Zone here from Washington State. Lipsey driving left. Now left to the lane, picked up by Winsu. Brings the dribble back out now. Jab step at a 3-ball left side. Good! Tamin Lipsey with 15. He has hit big shot after big shot. 54-46.
Well, with a 6'7" guy covering him.
Now a pass stolen by Lipsey after King deflected it. Here's Tamin into the front court. Shot fake and a bounce pass to King, low right. Trey backing in on Chinyelu. Fade away, good! Tough shot by Trey King. And Iowa State by 10. 56-46. Their biggest lead of the game. 6:36 to go. Left wing. Winsu, a pass to the right side, off the fingertips of Rice and out of bounds. Iowa State will have it with a 10-point lead and 6:29 remaining.
This crowd, I think, in addition to Iowa State's players affecting Washington State, this crowd's kind of got them a couple times too and helped force those turnovers. That's 11 turnovers.
You mentioned getting Momcilovic or King going. They've combined for 13 in this second half. Here's Lipsey to the left wing. Tamin has been incredible. He's going to fire another 3. It's off the back iron. The rebound to Ward. Hassan will bring it back out. And Iowa State resets with 6:13 to go. Gilbert into the paint. Leaves it for Ward. Hassan in traffic underneath. Trying to get rid of it. Throws it back out high to Gilbert. Keyshawn driving again. Pump fake. Another pump fake. Lost control of it. Got it back. Couldn't hit the shot. Rebound Trey King. Got to shoot it. He fires at the shot clock. And it's in the rim. And it'll be a shot clock violation. I don't think he got it off in time anyway. 56-46 Iowa State. 5:55 to go. But they're competing.
Both teams, for sure. I mean, Washington State with a really good defensive trip there.
10-point Cyclone lead. 5:47 remaining. Isaac Jones left wing. Puts it on the floor against Trey King. Tries to drive it. Trey staying in front. Now the shot blocked by Ward, but picked up by Chinyelu, and he scores it. Good block by Hassan, but Chinyelu in the right place at the right time. 56-48. 5:26 to go. Keyshawn Gilbert on the right wing, and TJ Otzelberger says, let me get a timeout here. I think this guy's a little gassed.
Yeah, and you're a minute and a half away of game time.
B.com/perks.
You know, that shot clock violation for Iowa State, their first turnover in over 25 minutes of game time.
Wow, that's a great point, yeah.
Jones returns to the Cyclone during the timeout.
All right, Kurt Jones is out there along with Gilbert and Lipsey, Momcilovic and Rob Jones. Here they come with the trap. Lipsey gets rid of it to Rob Jones on the right side. Bounce pass to Gilbert. Keyshawn with 12 to shoot it. Backs it out. Gets it to Kurt Jones. 9 on the shot clock. Right side, Lipsey. Driving. Teardrop. rimming, no. Rebound, Rob Jones, back up in the crowd, no, but he drew a foul. And Rob to the free throw line.
I love the take by Tamin Lipsey that time. Shot clock running down, and man, he got the ball. He knew there was about 5 seconds left. Got to make something happen.
Yakimovsky the foul, and Rob Jones to shoot 2. And the first one by Rob, misses.
It's the second miss at the free throw line for Iowa State tonight.
Stays 56-48. One more free throw for Rob Jones with 5:04 to go. Tamarian Watson in for Momcilovic. And we might see that continue offense-defense in these closing minutes. Rob, the second free throw try, and he got it. 3 in the game for Rob Jones. Iowa State leads at 57-48. 5 minutes left, and the Cyclones by 9. Here's Rice against Watson. Way out right.
He's going to the basket.
Behind the back on the dribble, trying to lose to Marion, can't do it. Back out it comes to Watts. He's trying to lose Gilbert. Backs up for a 3, no good. Rebound tipped out. Lipsey has it for Iowa State. And we're down to 4:36 to go, and the Cyclones with the ball and a 9-point advantage. They're going to couple traps now.
Stay out of the double team.
Yeah, Lipsey bounces it to Watson, and he throws it away. Trying to go to Keyshawn Gilbert. And the turnover gives the ball back to the Cougars with 4:26 remaining. Here comes Rice again. The lead is 9. 4:18 left. Isaac Jones out high. Left wing to Watts. Defended by Kurt Jones. Out it comes to Wells. Wells on the dribble to the left wing. Now he's going to launch a 3 over Watson. No good. Rebound battle. Loose still, picked up by Rice. He drives right along the baseline, shovels it back out, and throws it away. Iowa State will have it on the turnover with 3:54 to go. And we'll have a timeout here.
To be their trapper.
They've got a ton of size out on the floor. And they inbound it to Lipsey. Here he is out near the half-court line. Throws it to Kurt Jones. 13 on the shot clock. Gilbert out to catch it. Passes to Kurt at the free throw line. He drives. Pump fake. Tough shot. Got it to go. Oh, my goodness. Kurt Jones inside.
Double digits.
11 now for Kurt. And a double-digit lead for Iowa State. 59-48. Big bucket for Kurt. Down low right is Isaac Jones. Back out to Rice. Cyclones by 11. 3:20 to go. Rice had it stripped away by Lipsey. Out of bounds to Washington State. They'll have 11 to shoot it. How good has the defense been here in the second half, holding Washington State to just 21 points.
And turning them over.
Yes. Rice to throw it in the corner. Gets it into Wells. 8 to shoot. Wells against Rob Jones, trying to create some space. Wells driving, tough fadeaway, and a foul called on Rob.
Yeah. He kind of jumped into Rob, but that's a call the offensive player gets.
So Wells to the free throw line, they say in the act of shooting?
Yep.
Okay.
That's team foul number 5 on Iowa State.
3:10 to go. 2 shots for Jaylen Wells, who had 16 points of their 27 in the first half. His free throw is good. Wells now up to 19 in the game. Second free throw by Wells. He got it. It's 59-50. 3:10 to go.
And they're showing 2-2-1. 3-quarter court pressure. They're going to trap it. You cross midcourt, I think. No?
Gilbert.
Back to 1-3-1 zone.
Here's Lipsey to Gilbert. Oh, dangerous pass, but Gilbert makes the catch. Now hooks it over to Rob Jones, low left. Back out to Momcilovic. Iowa State killing clock. Gilbert trying to drive it. Cut off. Back to Milan. 3-ball, left wing. Got it! Milan Momcilovic with 10 in the second half.
4 players in double figures.
62-50. What a big shot that was with 2:45 to go. This crowd can sense it. Down low left, Chinyelu in traffic. Throws it away. And Iowa State's basketball on the turnover with a 12-point lead and 2:27 remaining. Milan Momcilovic, who did not score in the first half, 10 big points here in the second.
And now they're dropping out of that trap. They were 1-3-1 trapping, and now they're just going straight man-to-man, which you have to do.
Here's Gilbert with 11 to shoot. Out high with the dribble. Between the legs on the dribble to the right side. Now 5 to shoot it. Keyshawn fires and misses. And the rebound to Wells. And here comes Washington State down 12 with 2:05 to go. A lob underneath, and the reverse layup won't fall for Chinyelu. But he was fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line and shoot 2.
He's a 49% free throw shooter. That's not the end of the world.
Tamin Lipsey the foul.
But the bigger deal for Iowa State, that three-pointer gives Iowa State that 12-point lead.
2 shots here, man, 2.
Chinyelu shooting 2 for the Cougars. And the first one misses. Long.
Now listen to coverage of NCAA championships on the Varsity Network app powered by Learfield. Fans can hear Westwood One's exclusive coverage along with most school broadcasts through a multicast option. That's only on the Varsity Network app, available for free in your app store.
Trey King in for Rob Jones. The Cyclones get a better free throw shooter out there. 62 to 50, 2:03 to go. Chinyelu shooting one more. He made that one, so he hit 1 of 2.
He comes out now, and they get another perimeter defender in. As Watts checks in, Iowa State's got to be ready to accept the pressure here at the end.
Kirk Jones to throw it in. Got it into Lipsey. And again, you love having 2-point guards. Under 2 minutes to go, and Lipsey walks it across. Cyclones by 11. Lipsey a standing dribble out near half court, but Isaiah Watts trying to challenge him. Down to 12 to shoot it. 1:44 on the game clock. Lipsey goes to work. 8 to shoot it. He tries to drive. Cut off. Got it back. Drove it back in there again. A pass to King. And his shot was blocked by Isaac Jones. But then Lipsey fights for it, and Washington State ends up with it. Here's Wells. A pull-up 3 in transition. No. And the rebound to Trey King. And then he's knocked to the floor. And they're going to call a walk on Trey King with 1:25 to go.
Well, that's our buddy Kenneth Burdett.
Rob Jones in for Trey King. Good effort there by Trey on the glass. Dwarian Watson back in there defensively for Iowa State too. 62-51, 1:25 remaining.
Yeah. One timeout left for Washington State. Iowa State's got 2 remaining.
Rice to throw it in. Takes a long look. Got it into Yakimovsky in the right corner. Tough shot. No. And the rebound to Rob Jones. And now with 1:20 to go, Iowa State with the basketball and an 11-point lead. And Kirk Jones gets it across. And Rice trying to defend without fouling. We're down to 1:08 to go. Lipsey out to collect it way out right. 1:05 remaining. 12 on the shot clock. Iowa State up by 11. Tamin driving, lean in, jumper, missing. Got his own rebound. Back out to Gilbert. And then he tells him, pull it back out, Keyshawn. We don't need to shoot it yet. 50 seconds to go. Is that a Tamin Lipsey play or what? Here's Kirk Jones into a double team. Trying to dribble out of it. Boy, he got fouled. But they're going to call it.
Going to call a foul on Myles Rice.
Okay, yeah. I hope so. And Kirk Jones to the free throw line with 43 seconds remaining, a 1-1. Iowa State up 11.
How do you feel about Boston?
Love it this time of year.
Okay.
I think.
I've never been there this time of year.
Me either, but I know that I love it this time of year. In March.
This year.
In particular. Kirk Jones to the free throw line. 1-1, and Kirk knocks down the first. 12 points in the game. Boy, how valuable have he and Dwarian Watson, Hassan Ward been coming off that Cyclone bench. Iowa State leads it 63-51. And Kirk Jones shooting one more. Missed the second. The rebound to Isaac Jones. Here comes Wells with 40 seconds. He launches a 3 over Gilbert and missed it. And Yakimovsky saves it in, but Kirk Jones has it. And he'll just try to kill some clock. Kurt on the dribble, needs to get it across, fires ahead to Rob Jones, and a two-hand dunk for Big Rob Energy. 65-51. 23 seconds remaining. What a second half for these Cyclones. Watts fires a three and hits it. And a timeout called by Washington State. Isaiah Watts with his first 3 points of the game, 65-54. With 17 seconds to go. That they added. And Tamin to throw it in against full court pressure. Throws it into Gilbert. And Keyshawn dribbles it ahead, throws it to Kurt Jones. And Kurt, they went for the steal, tried to tie him up, and a foul called. And that'll send Kurt to the line with 10 seconds to go. 65-54, Iowa State. I really think that this kind of a game is going to really help Iowa State going forward. You got pushed by a really good team, and you pushed right back.
That's what has been Iowa State's strength throughout the season. Find different ways to win. Find different guys. So again, nobody's going to have 20 points for Iowa State tonight.
Kurt Jones shooting a 1-and-1. Knocks down the front end.
You know, Iowa State never had a Big 12 player of the week, not even once this year.
Pretty amazing, isn't it?
But that's kind of how they are.
Yeah.
And not that there weren't guys that had better weeks, but it just is a testament to how many different guys can
They're
do
better
their job.
together. Yeah. Kurt made both free throws. He has 14. 8 seconds to go. Rice driving. Got it back, fired a tough jumper and hit it, and that will do it. It will count. But Iowa State wins it over Washington State, 67-56. And how sweet it is, the Cyclones are headed to another Sweet 16. Their second under TJ Otzelberger, their 7th overall. And TJ becomes the first Iowa State coach to take 2 teams to the Sweet 16. Boston, here we come. Cyclones win it by 11.